Hello and welcome to day 3 of completing an island in 10 days without spending any bells. At the end of yesterday's episode we got a 3-star rating, so now it is time for KK's concert. Okay, enough of that, we have seen it all before. Yesterday after I stopped recording, I cleaned up the island and I went around and picked everything up. So now I am just getting the Island Designer app from Tom, then it is time to get to work. The first thing on my to-do list today is to make some axes and then get to chopping some trees. I'm going to cut down all but 10 hardwood trees and 10 pine trees. I'm then going to have them in a spot where they're all together and it is easy to go and shake them every day so that I can get my 2 furniture items. Then when I'm decorating, I'm actually going to be using fruit trees, that way I've got my non-fruit trees separate and I can still keep shaking them every day. I just need to make sure that at the end of the island, like when it's finished, I go around and I get all of the fruit off the trees before I set the dream address. Once that is all done, it is time for me to do my day-to-days. I need to shake my trees, collect my daily Nook miles, find my DIY on the beach, find a crafting villager, and water my flowers. I also had to play Tetris in my house. I can't upgrade it, so I need to be really careful with my storage and use it wisely. I ran around the island and completed a couple of Nook Mile achievements and then time travelled to the next day. So Isabel has some good news for us, ordinances. That also means Cap'n, which means I will be able to start gathering different flowers and hopefully get some crops as well. I start this in-game day by doing all of my day-to-days. The items that I got weren't that great, but I'm gonna be honest, I just have to take what I can get. If I'm only going to be getting items from shaking trees and balloons, I'm going to have to get really creative. I'm also hoping that I'm going to be able to gather a heap of useful DIYs. I got lucky today. I watered my flowers and chopped some wood. Then I found a lost item. I will not be giving this back to the villager. I'm going to be keeping it for decoration. Now it is time for my first cabin tour. Because I'm not going to be upgrading the museum, I don't need to worry about finding Brewster. I just got a basic island, however I did find the bucket DIY, such a great item, happy with that. I also gathered some materials and bushes while I was there, and then it is time to time skip to the next day. The next few in-game days all pretty much went the same. I went and done all of my day-to-days and then time travelled to the next day. It was pretty boring. I honestly lost track of how many times I'd done it. I was also trying to complete any easy Nook Mile achievements along the way, because I can't spend bells, but I can buy DIYs and items with Nook Miles if I need to, so I'm trying to gather as many as I can. I was super excited to find potatoes on a cabin tour, my very first crop. Now I need to add watering crops to my list of day-to-days. Crops are a great decoration item, so these are definitely going to come in handy. It is another day, so more day-to-day jobs to be done. I got a great DIY, the decoy duck. I didn't get as lucky with the Cap'n Island today, but I did grab a heap of glowing moss and vines while I was there. The next Cap'n Island, however, sugarcane and tulips. Then of course there were more day-to-days to do and trying to earn Nook Miles. It was a very long, boring day. It is a new day, so I'm off to do my day-to-days yet again. I had Bengal ask to leave, so I let her go. I got tomatoes on my cabin tour. No good flowers though, just crappy old pansies, unfortunately. I spent a bit of time organising my flowers. I've got to try and grow as many as I can. I can't buy any seeds, and if I do find any in the recycling bin, I'm going to be using them for decoration. After time traveling one more time and then doing my day-to-days, I decided that that was going to be it for day 3. I may do some more off camera, I may not. I don't know. Today wasn't what I would call very exciting, but it sure was productive. I got some furniture, I got a heap of DIYs, I'm up to over 30,000 Nook miles and I have crops now, which is really good. We've got potatoes, sugarcane and tomatoes. I did play for like 5 hours. It was a long day, but it was definitely worth it. So like I said, that is all for day 3. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can see how the rest of this challenge goes. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Bye!